From our studios in New York City, it's the Martha Stewart Show. Hi, everyone. Well, you're going to love today's show because the topic is something every one of us thinks a lot about and looks at every single day. It's our skin. And I think, well, you might love it. You might not love it, depending on how your skin is. Well, I think we'd all agree that the number one goal is to have skin that looks healthy, has a nice glow, and that you feel good in. To achieve healthy skin, we should get enough sleep, eat the right foods, exercise, and use nourishing facial products. As science advances, there are more and more ways to improve the appearance of your skin, and that's what today is all about. I'm very interested in maintaining a healthy-looking skin, and I thought it would be really great to really investigate how to get your skin to look fantastic. We're going to start with a brand new medical procedure called Ultherapy. It's a non-invasive, which means there's no cutting, and you can do it during your lunch hour. One of our producers was very interested in trying it. She's the perfect candidate, in her 50s, not ready to go under the knife yet, and looking for a little lift. So we sent her off to visit Dr. David Colbert, a renowned dermatologist, a cosmetic surgeon, and an internist right here in New York City. And we decided she had to try it before I would. We decided to videotape the whole procedure now, and I haven't seen the videotape, so I don't know exactly what it all entailed. But Barbara looks fantastic, and you'll see. Watch this.
Well, here we are. This is my very first cosmetic procedure. I'm a little bit nervous. I know it's going to hurt. I did my research. I think the Ultherapy is the perfect treatment for me. So let's check in. Hi, I'm Barbara Fite.
Oh, hi, Miss Fite. I'm Dr. Isaacson. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. I have an appointment to have the Ultherapy treatment with Dr. Colbert.
Fantastic.
Before I met with Dr. Colbert, I had to sign my medical release form, wash the makeup off my face, and take some before pictures. Then I was ready to meet the doctor. Here we go.
All right.
Hi, Barbara. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Dr. Colbert. I'm a little nervous.
What are you nervous about?
I'm nervous that it might hurt. You always want to get the best results.
Okay.
So let's have you
To prepare for Ultherapy, Dr. Isaacson drew lines on my face to guide the treatment to find all the right muscles and tissue that they need to lift and stimulate. They also gave me what they called pain distractors for me to squeeze in case the pain got to be too much.
So I love working with Dr. Isaacson. We're here, a team, for doing Ulthera. This procedure, Ultherapy, is for people from their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, even beyond. Anyone who's got a little lax collagen and wants lifting of their collagen lattice work of the face is a great candidate for Ultherapy.
Great, well that's me. Tighten up my neck. It needs it.
I will do my best, Barbara, I promise.
Barbara, I can see some tightening happening already.
Oh, I'm so excited. So, Dr. Colbert, what am I seeing on that screen there?
Well, on the screen, I think, is very familiar ultrasound image. And we're seeing your tissue. We're seeing collagen. We're seeing the bone underneath your muscles. And we're seeing even a little body fat.
I'm not really feeling it as much as I thought I would.
Barbara, you're doing great.
Great. Well, so far I haven't had to use my little vibrator.
That's fantastic.
I have a vibrator and a ball. What could be better?
We're going to go ahead and go pulse now. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
You ever take a break here?
Of course, we can take a break whenever you need.
Okay, we're taking a little break. Not anywhere near as painful as I thought. It's actually kind of relaxing. Hi, Martha. I'm doing really well. I think I would describe the sensations as little pinpricks, and part of it feels like a massage. That spot seems a little more tender. Oh, Lord. I was not expecting that. Oh, this is my least favorite part.
You are doing great. I'm not just kidding.
Okay, but this is like the worst part. The eyes. Oh, how many more of these?
2 more and that's it.
Look at that tightening. It's amazing. You can see it right now. Cheeks have been lifted.
Do I look 20 now?
25.
So that is very interesting. Please welcome Dr. David Colbert. It's so nice to have you here on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, first of all, was Barbara a good patient?
She was an excellent patient.
Well, she did
I
have a
must
camera
say.
on her, so she couldn't scream and rant and rave.
She did a good job. She was
But
good.
what kind of anesthetic did you give her?
Well, we just gave her a little Tylenol, actually, and some numbing gels. So she did very well.
Oh, well, that's good. What is the scientific reason for the tightening?
Well-
Tell us about this whole ultrasound thing.
This little wand here delivers very potent, strong sound waves deep into the tissue of the face, and it remodels the collagen lattice work to lift your face. So this is a picture here of the different layers of skin, and these super strong sound waves go deep and heat, tighten, and lift.
How long do the effects of the treatment last?
The great thing is it's no downtime procedure, and the effects last up to 3 years.
Really? That is really enticing. Yes. Very enticing. Now, are the results the same for everyone?
Well, everyone's face is different, so sometimes people will want one treatment or they'll come back 4 months for a second treatment, but generally just one treatment gives a really nice tightening.
Have you tried it yourself?
I did,
Yes?
yes.
And how has it affected you?
Very nicely.
Yeah. I mean, men have a beard, but does it do anything?
Well, the beard doesn't affect it
At
in
all.
any way. It's about the muscles underneath your skin and on the neck. And I surf, and I'm always sort of moving my head around, so I
Right.
thought that this would be a good way to stay
How
young.
close to your eyes can you get?
Right up to here and here.
Really. And it's time to see Barb. Barb is right here. Come here, Barb. So what did you notice? What's the biggest difference?
I think the biggest difference for me is my neck. I saw results right away.
Right.
And what Dr. Colbert didn't tell you, which I think is the most exciting part of the whole treatment, is that every single day for 3 months, it gets better and better and better. So this is only day 4.
Right.
So I think that's promising. It's
So
nice.
we have a picture of Barbara before. Now let's look at the before picture. Your neck looks amazingly better.
And there's tightening here.
Yeah.
And there's tightening here.
Yeah.
And this is, like I said, this is day 4, so I'm really excited. It's nice to wake up every morning and say, oh, let me see the difference, let me see the difference, as opposed to getting some kind of procedure, and then from then on, it's downhill.
So
You know?
at what age do you suggest people do this, Dr. Colbert?
I think anywhere between 35 and 65 or even longer. The minute
So-
you start feeling a little drooping, when people come in and say, or they do this every day, that's when you want to do Ultherapy.
In front of the mirror?
Yes.
All right. Well, this sounds very, very good. Now, Dr. Colbert has worked on some of the most famous faces that you will ever know. I mean, movie stars, fantastic actresses, public figures. And you fly around, too, to visit people.
That I do.
Yeah.
I just flew in from
So
London.
you can take your whole machine with you?
I can.
Oh, I
that
see.
happens.
And so like a movie star might have this treatment like before the Oscars?
Possibly.
No, I'm just asking because, I mean, it's the kind of thing that I would think if it's almost instantaneous results, it's such a nice thing to do.
It is a great procedure,
Yeah.
no downtime, and I think, no one ever knows who does what.
Now, I've been using this machine called the Power Plate, for exercise.
Right.
Which is sort of a similar thing.
Exactly.
And it's the vibration, it's that intense, deep tissue kind of stimulation.
This does something similar. What's unique about Ultherapy is that it shrinks the muscle, and when the muscle shrinks, it lifts.
Yeah,
so
I would see
the muscles we
that.
would cut and lift during a
Now,
facelift.
have you developed this machine yourself, or?
No,
Oh.
of course not. This is Ulthera, the company that has done this, and generously brought the machine here for us to show it to you today.
Oh, great. Well, it's very, very enticing because no one wants to get a surgical facelift less than I. ever. And no, I don't. I don't want to do that. But if necessary, I would, but I haven't.
Right.
But this seems like, and it doesn't hurt very much?
No, it really doesn't. And everyone has a different pain threshold, but I
you
highly
look
recommend
great.
it.
She's looking great. I mean, really,
You do
a
look good.
difference.
Amazing.
Really a difference.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of my friends haven't told me that they're doing it too.
It actually does,
right.
because as it tightens the muscle underneath, your skin tightens. And then we have other little things to smooth the skin later on.
It feels tighter. It
does.
definitely feels tighter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is fantastic.
It was great. It was a wonderful experience.
Well, I liked
You're a
seeing
great
this
patient.
much more than some of the procedures I've seen on TV with big needles sticking in
yeah.
and and stuff being injected and all of that stuff. I'd like to try this kind of thing before I would do any of that
This
stuff.
is the wave of the future. This
It
is
is.
gentle, and it's a way to get a great result without sort of having to do a lot of pain.
Right.
And it lasts a long time.
And it lasts.
Well, Dr. Colbert is going to reveal the secret ingredients that you have right in your kitchen. You might be able to apply to make a little bit of a difference. Thank you so much. It was great. Thanks, Barb.